2006 Audi A3 doing an oil change. Alright, first up we're going to go ahead and remove the oil cap. Make sure that the oil flows out the bottom without gurgling or nothing. Alright, underneath the car we got the drain plug right here behind the engine. It is a 14 millimeter. Let's go and put that on there, break that bad boy loose. Struggle to get it off for no apparent reason. God, I hate.
I think that's custom.
That is ECS. That's not the stock one.
Yeah.
All right, so the measurement might not be the same for everybody else. I don't know if whether this thing is in here tight. I don't think the threads are damaged. I just think it's how this thing is. It doesn't feel like damaged threads. It just feels like it's a squeeze for it. I wonder if it's one of those ones that has a little magnet on the end, you know?
It's not bad.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing to have, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. I thought I had it. I thought I didn't have it for a second.
Yuck.
Yep, it is. It's got the little magnet tip on it.
Oh yeah, that's useful.
Yeah, so this is definitely aftermarket. You see you got metal right here on it.
Mm-hmm.
So rather to have that catch it than put it through the engine. All right, while that's draining, let's talk about this oil filter right here in the front. And I ain't gonna lie, this does not look like a fun oil filter to get to. So we got right here, this is so you can drain the oil that's in there. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're going to remove this little plunger it's got here. I don't know the technical term for it. It just clogs it up so that you can drain the oil from the filter without removing the filter. And I hope this doesn't splash onto my camera. In fact, I'm just gonna move the camera. Oh, there's no oil in there at all.
Damn.
I don't think that's right. There's the tip of your filter right there. Alright, well anyway, with that removed, we should be able to go ahead and put a socket on there. Alright, so it's a 36 millimeter. Go ahead and put that on there. Mother. Can't curse on YouTube. Take it easy. I mean, you can. I just personally don't like.
Yes, you can, but it's weird.
I don't care for it. I don't like it when I see it.
You gotta put like a little notice of.
Yeah, it makes me feel like it's unprofessional. All right, we're letting the oil drain from the filter. All right, and for our new filter, we're using the CarQuest 84187. And the oil filter has stayed in the engine, which is different, but okay. All right, there's your old oil filter. Go ahead and toss that aside. We got the oil filter housing right here. Go ahead and clean this up a little bit. All right, now to get the old O-ring out, you're gonna look around right here and you'll eventually find a little tab right here sticking up. Go ahead and grab that with a pair of needle noses and pull that old O-ring out. I'm calling it an O-ring. It's more like a tapeworm ring. I don't know what you want to call it. Call it what you like. O-ring is all right. When installing the new O-ring, make sure that this tab is facing up. If you place it facing down, this O-ring will not seat and you will more than likely have a leak. And we're just going to push this in as we rotate it around. And we're gonna get ourselves some old oil and we're gonna just put it right, a little bit of oil right there on that O-ring. Make sure it's nice and lubricated. Yuck. Pop your new filter in and screw her in. Come back in here with that 32 millimeter, which is just ridiculous. Tighten this down until it's nice and tight. Do not over torque this. It's made out of plastic, you will break it. Then we're gonna go ahead and screw that end cap plunger, or whatever you want to call it, back on. Nice and tight. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put the drain plug back in. Remember, this is aftermarket, so I don't know if it's gonna be the same size as the one that's in your vehicle. Ours is a 14, so just keep that in mind as you're using, or as you're doing this job. Oh my God, dude, I'm not doing this. All right, and good and tight. All right, go ahead. Spray that off. Spray your filter down. You wanna make sure you always leave these areas clean, so if you have a suspected leak later with the vehicle, you'll know that you cleaned it last. So if you do see oil dripping from somewhere, you know that something is wrong, and you won't be double guessing yourself. All right, over to the computer. We're seeing the 2006 Audi A3 calls for 5W40 full synthetic at 4.9 quarts. All right, go ahead and add your oil. As you're adding oil to this vehicle, you want to add it slowly. These things have a baffle in the valve cover, and what will end up happening is if you add it too fast, it'll actually overflow and drain off your valve cover. So make sure you just add it as slowly as you can, and you should be good to go.